This is my 7th summer up in Alaska. Getting the airplane to Alaska is a two-part process. The first is getting it through, over, or around the Cascades, which was a little dicey this year, as you can see, and into Linden, which is my fuel stop before the long run up the coast. This year, I enjoyed a nice tailwind, and my first stop was into the Humpback Lake cabin, where I saw an avalanche across the lake on the mountain. A new experience for me. After going to the Alaska Airmen's Trade Show, I worked my way to the Big Shaheen cabin, where there was still a little bit of ice on the lake, and I can tell you that lake bath was really cold. And there I met up with my good friend Eric Holstrom. Okay, here comes Eric. Eric flew his Supercub up from Wisconsin, and this is the first of 3 separate vacation blocks that he enjoyed. Welcome to Alaska.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, man.
It's good to be here.
Tell me about the trip up the coast.
It was wet and rainy, but a tailwind the whole way.
Eric and I spent a little time at the Jim's Lake cabin on Admiralty Island. This is absolutely one of my favorite cabins. And then we flew formation into Juneau.
Cub 6 Bravo Romeo, you're going to be following your Cub. Approaching midfield downwind, going to make a short approach in front of you.
6 Bravo Romeo copies, I'll be looking for him.
Cub 6 Bravo Romeo, flight runway 26, clear to land number 2, following that Cub.
Clear to land, 6 Bravo Romeo.
Cub 6 Bravo Romeo flight, contact ground point 9.
Ground point 9 for 6 Bravo Romeo flight.
Eric and I went to the Red Dog Saloon, and then he had to go home and work for Southwest Airlines for a few days. When he came back up, he brought his long-term girlfriend, Susan, with him, and they spent a little time in the Forest Service cabins. My guest, Kevin, and I stopped into the Southeast Heckman cabin and met up with Susan and Eric there and had a nice visit. One of the long-term traditions within the floatplane community is if you forget to retract your water rudders before takeoff, whoever catches you, you owe them a case of beer. And here you can hear Eric collecting his beer.
Those water rudders are down.
Eric and Susan enjoyed a great Alaska adventure, but then they had to go back home and go to work. When Eric came back up, my friend Mark Fiedler was up here, and the 3 of us enjoyed flying formation and staying in the cabins. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Eric.
Cheers.
Just doesn't get much better than that. We are on Prince of Wales Island, not too far from Ketchikan, and this is the Salmon Lake Thorn Bay cabin. It was great flying formation with Mark and Eric, and what a wonderful opportunity to share our friendship in this magical place called Alaska. Thank you, gentlemen. What an incredible summer.